Hey everyone, I'm Angie,
And I'm Mel.
and this is Ange and Mel's Adventures in Thread 2025 End of Year WIP Parade. Yay, we made it.
Hey, we did.
We made it. I don't know how many episodes we've done. So this is like kind of our kind of catch-all of where we're at with all of our whips. And
Right.
I think it'll be fun because I'm not sure I've seen all of your whips before, so
Probably not.
right?
We should, if we do one before the end of the year, we should try and tally up how many finished, not fully finished, but like how many maybe we got finished
Yeah.
for the whole year, just to see. Because I have my little notebook and I check them off
Yeah.
as I do them.
I
So that
have
would be
a
fun. We don't have
list
to
in
show
my
them
other
necessarily.
notebook. So yeah, we could do that on our next one for sure.
Just give our count. We don't have to
Yep.
show every single one.
Yep.
I don't even know where they all are.
I know if you
My
had to go and like
drawer.
locate them all, that would be a whole different challenge.
They're probably in my drawer.
Yeah.
All right, so I'll start. The first one, I'm gonna go in order from Christmas, winter, what I've been working on all the way through backwards, basically. So this one is this pattern by um, Liz Mathews. I've already done the other one. I forget what it is called, but it says "We wish you a Merry Christmas." And on that one, I did all the letters in red, and then it has stars above it, and I did those in green. So with this one, I'm using the same green for sure, and then I just picked I didn't write down the red, but and I'm doing it on what is this? It's just like a natural Aida, and it matches, it's a 14 count, and it matches the same fabric that the other one is on because they're really big. And her pattern, she's got it where it's all one color. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to make Christmas, St. Nicholas, and these stars red. So
Nice.
everything else will be green. And I'm using Mistletoe by Classic Colorworks and Cherry Cobbler. And
Awesome.
it's a great project when white doesn't work, which you'll be seeing because it doesn't have any white.
Yeah.
And I've been struggling with whites. But yeah, I just started this one on the 14th. So I don't know if I'll have it done by Christmas, but I'm sure gonna
Your
try.
little Grinch needleminder reminded me. I have one somewhere that you sent me, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna find it in one of my bags. Are you doing so you should tell people that you reopened your shop. Are you putting those needle minders in your shop?
Not yet. I can show some bags at the end that are in the shop right now.
Sweet. Yeah.
Not yet with the needle minders, but it's on my ideal list to do to like source them. The Grinch one will get you in trouble though because it's trademarked,
Yep.
so
Yeah.
screw on that. But yeah, and I need to investigate with some better magnets, I think, because some of the
Hmm.
bigger ones I've done, the little magnet doesn't work.
Doesn't
So,
work. Right
and I
on.
really like them. I like the metal ones better, like the enamel.
Hmm.
So I need to figure out how I can maybe source that, but it's
Yeah.
on my list because I
Awesome.
love needle minders.
I know. I can't tell you every time I like, because you sent me a whole batch at one point, like a whole variety.
Mhm.
And every time I pull one out, I'm like, hey, this is one of the fun ones Melissa sent me.
In your fun Christmas package, that'll be there at some point. I don't have any needle minders in there this time because I haven't paid any.
All right. So I don't have a picture of this. Actually, no, you know what? I do. I ended up printing it the last time for ours. So this one is Cricklewood Crossing, Hark the Herald Angels Sing, and it's the Songs of Praise series. So there's like five or six different ones. So this is the one that I'm doing. And my plan, which, plans are just suggestions really, was to get this done for my mother-in-law for Christmas, and that didn't happen. So maybe next Christmas, I don't know. But I feel like I'm like about halfway.
We made good progress.
Yeah, so I'm just starting the house, which is like in the middle of the pattern. So
Yeah,
I'm confident I can get this done by next Christmas.
right.
And it's on what has now become my favorite count and or fabric, 32 count platinum.
People love that. I have never used it. I need to order myself.
As soon as
I
you
think
start stitching Christmas on this, you're because the white pops. I don't know if this one has white. I have another one. So the white shows up on
no.
it, which I love.
Is that just what white is that? Do you know? Is it just
This
like
one,
52 or something? 5200?
let's see.
Because I've got a couple, like I'll show you. There were the white. I'm trying to use a neutral fabric.
I
Well, one
think
of
it's
them isn't neutral.
3865.
Oh, okay. I haven't tried
So
that
you
one
could
on.
probably even make it even brighter if you wanted to.
Yeah.
So,
Um, this next one is called Magic of Christmas by Tiny Modernist. I don't have a color picture, but I feel like I bought this last year at Jingle Ball. I don't know when I bought this, but at some point. And the fabric is blue. It's really pretty. Like the picture. Someday I'll invest in a color printer again, but they're so expensive and
oh my gosh, I need to send you the info for the one that I bought. I got it at Sam's Club. It is amazing.
is
I've
it
been printing color stuff all
Ooh,
year, and I am like a fraction down on the ink that you put in it. It's amazing.
really? Because
It's a scanner and a copier. It's fantastic.
I bought a HP one that just it's like a high yield black one, and then
Hmm.
whenever I don't know, talks to somebody, and then they send me the cartridge when they think I need it. I have a little boo boo right here. I gotta fix. I don't know how that came undone, but this is how far I am. It's on 16 count Neptune by Millennial Fabrics, and I'm using some calls for some just from stash because I didn't have the color, but
Hmm.
so I'm working my way. I got the whole center circle done, and I'm gonna go this way, and then the bottom. I want to do Santa and his little sleigh. Where is he? There he is.
Yeah.
Am I backwards?
No,
No.
you're
I
showing fine
want
to me.
I want to do him last.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of working. What is that? Counterclockwise.
Yeah.
But I love it. The white shows on here, and
Yep.
they're fun colors. Like I don't know,
It's
they're
kind of
just
got the vintagey Christmas colors.
yeah. And this tree is supposed to be this light color, but I felt like that was too much light, so I'm gonna do dark because I
Yeah,
feel like that's
I
cute.
like it.
And like this is the start of house, so I've been working on this one. It's you need some brain power just to keep up with the counting, but and look at this cute. This is from I think it's Flamingo Toes. Isn't that cute? He's so
What does
cute.
he have? Was it a tree he's holding?
Yeah, it's like a little.
Oh, there we go. Yeah.
It's like a little tree, but it doesn't have. It's like a stick. It's funny. Anyway,
I'm
that's
sitting here, I'm like, oh, okay, that was fun. And I'm like, oh, I should be getting my stuff ready.
that.
Oh, that's
I'm
funny.
trying not to make too much noise. And these
All right.
ones are in sheet protectors because I was actively working on them yesterday and I didn't put them back.
This one
It
I have had in this big sheet protector from Target. At school time, you get this big old like thing in the school supplies section.
oh, that's
And
nice.
because this is a Cottage Garden samplings pattern, and their paper to me is very thin. And I'm afraid I'm gonna tear
It
the
is.
paper, so I just stuck it in here and I've left it in here. So this one is the It's Snow Time, Time for All Seasons series, and I was smart at one point and I put my little fabric sticker on there. So it's 25 count, uh, Stormy Night Lugana. And this was my snow day stitch, and occasionally it still is kind of my snow day stitch, and Colorado is not living up to its, snow
Oh,
level.
don't worry, it's come here.
Oh my
We've
gosh.
gotten like probably 12 inches in the last, I don't know, few weeks.
Yeah, we've had more wind. I mean, it was like 65 the other day. So I am like I'm actually
Oh,
really
that is
close on this
so
darn thing.
cute.
So I should just finish it and not wait for snow. So I have snowflakes around the border and then obviously his body. Um, but for the most part, I'm actually much closer than I thought now that I pulled this out. So maybe I should just set it aside and turn it into a January winter
Yeah,
stitch.
there you go. That's
So
really cute.
Yeah.
Who
And
who is that? Cottage.
I have another cottage sampling snowman that's the one it's like Halloween themed and he has like a spider on his nose.
Hmm.
So that I'm waiting to finish this one before I start that one.
Their patterns are sometimes deceiving because they don't look that big. And then I have one that I've done. I don't remember what it's called, but it's like Santa and he's got a sleigh and there's a bunch of presents in it. I don't remember.
Oh
That thing
yeah.
that thing ended up being humongous. And I
That
was
one was
not
really popular a couple of years ago.
ready. It's beautiful. I need to get it framed. It's one of my favorite things I've ever stitched. All right, so here we are on White Saga number one, which it's also Cottage Garden and it's Santa House. Now, the fabric I picked is a little bit bluer than this, but I thought it would be similar. Well, it's a some sort of 14 count from Millennial Fabrics. I don't remember the name because I didn't save it. But so, well, it's showing up on camera. It does not. This does not show up
Hmm.
in person. And as you can see, there's snowflakes everywhere.
Yeah,
And so, I, I mean, from far away, you can barely see it,
right.
right? And in person, you can't. So I was all excited. I really wanted to have this one finished. And then I got bummed by the white because I don't know what to do. I could try to go bluer, but I'm afraid that's not going to show up.
Right.
I could do like
And
a light
that white
pink.
is just a border though too, right? Like down the bottom of this, like could you go without the border snowflakes and turn it into more
Yeah,
of just a
I
house?
could go I could go without that. But there's
Yeah.
like snowflakes that come out from the house.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess I could here's where I'm at. I either have to pull out, like just cut it down so it's like half a snow because in the roof it'll show,
Yeah.
right? It's just out here. But then I gotta pull all this out. And then I'm like, forget it. I'm going to restart it. And then I'm looking at the house and I'm going, Melissa, you are not going to restart that. That's ridiculous. Look at how much thread you've put into there. What a waste of money. So I talked myself out of that. So now I just need to, when I'm having a day where I don't want to stitch, but I need to be productive, I think, I don't know. What do you think I should do?
That one's tough because I
I
would
don't
find it very
know.
difficult to keep stitching the white when you can't hardly see it.
Right. So do I pull it out and then just make a hard stop? Not because part of why I love it is these snowflakes, right? So I would just not do because I haven't started any on this side. So I
Yeah.
would just not do any of these except for the ones inside the roof and hard stop it. And then maybe like these trees I'll make green, you know. I don't know. So
That's
she
tough.
went
I'm
into
not sure what
timeout.
the solution is for that
I
one.
know. I was all excited and then I started to realize I was out there like holding it back and because my lighting in my house isn't very great. So but like I said, it shows up on camera. Like that looks really neat. It
Yeah.
doesn't show up like that in person. So she's in timeout until I make some choices, and I think the easiest choice would be to just pull out the white, except for like what's in the roof.
All right. This one is
That's here.
an Etsy chart. And it's my Colorado Avalanche gnome. And that's all I have so far. So imagine this gnome with the big white beard because I don't have a color printer picture.
That's a lot of stitches.
It is. So, I just need to. The problem is in Colorado to be able to watch the Avalanche on TV, they have to be on one of our main channels because we don't have cable, we don't have the Altitude network.
Um,
ESPN Plus, it's like blacked out because it's a regional game. So it has to be on like Channel 9, which is only a handful of games per year that are on that channel, and then or playoffs. So that's why there's not much progress on this, is because I can't watch my Avalanche play. Um,
it's such a scam.
it totally is. And
It really,
I
because even for like
refuse,
the
even though
wild
I'm
ones,
obsessed and I
I know.
love the team and I follow them like all online
Uh-huh.
and I check the games and the stats and all the things. I
Yeah.
refuse to pay more money to watch them play when it used to just be like a normal thing.
Right. And like even for the NFL, I sit there and I'm like, okay, what channel do I have? What streaming service do I need to go to? And it's always the last one that I check.
Yeah.
It drives me crazy. I think the Wild are on something special too that you have to pay for. My daughter loves hockey and I'm like, listen, you can pay for this subscription. I'm not paying for it. My next one, I have not worked on this at all this year, is this one. I don't know.
I love that one.
I know I've pulled it out. My Halloween one, you'll see I've made some really good progress. I pulled it out and I've picked it up a couple of times and it doesn't sing to me. So I put it back. But this is where I got last year and this is where I am now.
Oh, that one's so hard too. The white is like it doesn't pop like, but I
I
realize when in
know.
the end when you get it all done, like you really don't see the fabric anyways.
Uh-huh. So I might restart this one because so I don't mind 14 count for some things, but I don't love it. I love 16 count. And
Mm-hmm.
I restarted the Halloween one
Mm-hmm.
and loved it. And so I feel like I don't love this fabric, and that's my problem.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not that far to restart it.
Right.
And I mean, if you look at the scope of things, I'm
Yep.
like
It's like a
1%.
fraction.
I'm like right here. So
Yeah.
I might I also like the Halloween. I hate this. So I think I want to restart it and take it out. I don't know what it is about those triangle border things. I just don't like them. So I think I might restart it. And this one does have a lot of white.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a ton. So she hasn't gotten much attention because, like I said, I'm not inspired to do it. And I think I need that triangle border stops me, I feel. So that one will probably be a restart. I'll just cut out what I've done and
Yeah. All right.
oh,
This is here's my Grinch. Here's my Grinch.
oh,
I knew it would come around
is
eventually.
that even a Christmas one?
Yeah, it is. And it's one that's like so close. Like I could probably finish this afternoon if I just like set my mind to it. Red Bird Sampler by Benton Creek.
Oh, that's cute.
And
I don't
and
love alphabet ones, but that one's cute.
yeah, and it has these like specialty stitches in it that I think is why my brain's like, I don't want to. And I'm just gonna carry on and just do like normal stitches and like move on with life. But
Yeah.
like how close am I? I have like I already have all the alphabet done. I need to do
Just
the house
since you're
and like
off since you're off work, every day while you're off work, spend, I don't know, 30 minutes,
30
45
minutes
minutes,
on it.
and you will
And,
be done in no time.
and it's like Ada too. I think it's 16 count. Just a random scrap, but so close. All right, I'm gonna set this one aside so that I like the next time you see me, Melissa, on screen, this will be done.
All right. I think you can do it if you just set 30 minutes in the morning while you're, drinking coffee or something or whatever.
Right?
I'm trying to find the right one. Okay, I think this is the one I'm on. This next one is Tiny Modernist Ornament Series. I'm gonna do, oh, hang on, let me grab. I think there's 12 of them-ish total, but I'm not gonna do, oh, here it is. Here's them all together. Can you see that? Let me pull it out. All right, can you see that better?
I think you have to hide your face
Oh,
and then move it closer.
I can't see. There. Is that better?
Yeah, so you can see like a nutcracker and an angel.
Yeah, so I'm gonna do, this is a stocking, which you can't tell in the picture, but it's a stocking. There's a reindeer ornament snowman. So this whole top row I'm gonna do. And then I'm gonna do the tree, the Santa, the bell, and the nutcracker. So it's gonna be 4 by 4. on when I do it. And this whole group here, I'm doing all four of these. On the other ones, I'm not doing all of them. And I started this one this year on the first, actually, and I made this piece of fabric is ginormous. I get afraid to cut it because I don't want to mess it up. Because I'm known to do that. But this is how far I've gotten the stocking, the reindeer,
Aw.
and the ornaments done. I think I'm done with the ornaments. Yeah, so my next one that I'll start will be this
Yeah.
snowman.
I love the colors on that blue. Blue
This
gray.
is called Grayson by Millennial Fabrics, and everything. I like the tiny modernist because, like, look at the colors. They're pretty. They're like Christmas,
Mm-hmm.
but they're not like I don't mind an old-fashioned Christmas color, but like sometimes, and then I have it in my. This was one of the bag of the months for Sarah that we had.
I love that fabric. How fun.
Isn't it cute? I would have made you one if I had any more, but I didn't. But so yeah, I might try and get the snowman done before Christmas time or by the end of December. Um, and then next year I'll just have because these don't take me, they're small. They don't take me too long. So there's that one. That one's been fun. I really should. Once I get this other guy done, then I'll feel comfortable to cut it because like
Yeah.
but you know me, I think I've showed you one before where the margin was like so
Right. I'm like, how are
you're
you
like, what
even
are
gonna
you gonna
finish anything?
I
Yeah.
don't know, but Laura from Lala D Stitches shared this soft finish that she did on something. I don't know what the pattern was, but it is, if you have a chance, go check out her Instagram and look at it. It is so cute. And I'm like, I have so many that I could soft finish like that, and they would be adorable. And
Aw.
this might be one that I would do that with. And actually, I think hers was a tiny modernist, if I'm not mistaken, but I could be. Anyways, so that's that one I have been working on, and it's not in timeout
Nice.
for now.
My next one is Midnight Watch by Blackbird Designs. And this one's is kind of in timeout because I'm not sold on my moon. Hmm.
It is kind of yellow.
Right? The more I look at it, I'm like, it's a little too yellow for my liking. So I need to take it all out. Because
I would,
I love all the other colors. I just want a little bit more of a whiteness to the moon.
so I would stitch the rest of it first and
Like
see,
go down to see if it
yeah,
like suddenly looks
mutes it.
okay.
Yeah, because sometimes when you add the other, is that called for yellow or did you pick it?
No, that so the called for so I'm doing the DMC conversion that's listed in here. And I don't even know what color it's supposed to be. Let's see. It's supposed to be blended, 422 and 745. But the called for is um crescent colors, and isn't that classic colorworks now? I don't know. I could be totally wrong. I have no idea.
I
Um
think that's true.
it's CC Ginger Snap. So part of me wants to find Ginger Snap and because there's so much variation that shows up there, and I think that's really what drew me to it to start with.
Hmm.
So I'm
I
actually
like
going to be going to Colorado Cross Stitcher tomorrow, so maybe I'll pick one up and then I'll be
bring
prepared.
bring that with you.
Bring this with me?
Yes, bring
Yeah,
both
that's a good
that
idea.
and that and sit there, and you might
That's a
have
good
to
idea.
buy a couple because
Yeah,
sometimes it looks good when you do like the floss toss and then you hold it up and you're like, oh, that's
yeah,
terrible.
yeah. But I love all the other elements so far. Um, so maybe if I get that squared away, I'll be more likely to work on it.
Um, my next one is also a saga of this one's not white, it's skin tone. So I like to try to do one prairie schooler Santa or more every year. And this year I'm doing this quilty one because he's like quilting and cross stitch. Look at, he's so cute.
Hmm.
Well, you'll see the four, or no, well, not count. The three I've already done. I hate his skin tone. It's so light.
Is it the same? I mean, it's always the same color, right, for Santa?
Yeah, but I didn't use the called for. So
Oh.
I'm gonna show a secondary one that's also a whip, but this one's in timeout for a different reason. But I'll just show you the skin tone and then I'll actually get into it. So this is, I believe, the called for skin tone. And it's very dark.
Hmm.
I thought this would be a good skin tone, but the more I look at them, I hate it. And you can't
Yeah.
see his rosy cheeks.
Yeah, his face is kind of lost.
So I think I don't mind these two side profile ones because there's enough other stuff that it doesn't blend. But like you can't even see the nose and like the rosy cheeks.
Right.
So I think I'm gonna pull these two faces out. But then should I do that? Pull those two and then so that they
Right.
all
So they all
match?
match. How are you going to finish them?
I think I'm gonna make them ornaments.
Ornaments?
Yep, just like on a flat
Hmm.
thing. And then when I'll show you, those are the 12 days of Christmas. I'll just eventually have an entire tree filled with these.
I feel, the thing with the Prairie Schoolers, I feel like when you make them and you turn them into ornaments and stick them on a tree, that the thing that makes them so cool is the uniformity behind them.
Right. So that's why I was sitting there. I was just, first it was the Santa House white that didn't work. And I'm like, I'm gonna move on. And then I didn't like the skin tone. And then I moved on to the 12 days. And then I didn't like that white. So then I went on to Liz Mathews doing green and red because you can't go wrong. Because I do love these. Like I've been doing
Hmm.
my, but I do think I need to just match the skin color tone to the other one. Um, and these are, I don't even know, what am I stitching this on? Fiber on a
Funny
whim.
that I just realized I have another whip downstairs. And I'm not gonna go get it, but it's a Prairie Schooler Santa, the hockey one. And I only have like 25 stitches in it because I restarted it. I started it with one thread and I hated how it looked, so I went back and started it with two threads on 18 count. And I'm
I've
not
got, so this is my stack of done ones, the three I've done, and then I've
very.
got my stack of need to do, which, because I mean, if you, this one, look at how much his face like pops, right?
Yeah, very rosy cheek.
So I don't know. And this is fiber on a whim, and it's very soft for a in hand stitcher.
Hmm.
But I don't want to cut them because I'm afraid I'll ruin it. So, moral of the story is Quilty Santa is in timeout. And someday, again, when I'm feeling like I need to do something, but I don't necessarily want to stitch, I need it to be more mindless. Um, I'll pull out his skin tone and swap it to because I'm using, I think it's called cattail, which is not going to show up on camera very good. But it's a nice, it looks white on camera, but it's not.
Hmm.
And then the cheeks are this pink. And so together they look like they would stand out, but when you actually stitch it, they don't.
Yeah.
So that's that one.
All right. This next one I've worked on very briefly this fall. And while I worked on it, I loved it. I need my
It's freaking out over here. I was like, where did I put the
picture.
plastic cover?
So this is Autumn is as Joyful by Leela Studio. I'm doing this on an 18 count. It's my first project where I've been doing one strand. So it just kind of takes me a while. Um,
Do you like it?
I do. I love it. And when I work on it, I really enjoy it. So I didn't make a whole ton of progress. I put in, do you remember when I texted you and I was like, this whole time I thought I was working on a turkey and it ended up to be a pile of pumpkins? This is what
Yeah,
I was working on. Because on the pattern, it's shaped kind of like a turkey. And all
I
I
could
was
see.
working on was this little pile of stuff right here. So that's what I got accomplished this year.
I
That's,
could see how you would think it was a turkey
yeah.
though. No?
Especially when, in a black and white pattern, it just looked like the shape of
That's
a turkey. And then I started this motif, this gray, green, brown motif. And that's actually going to take me, um, okay, maybe not quite to the top, but so that's this one up here. So I want to work up this side
hmm
before I really get into the center over here. So,
I would save the middle for last too,
yeah.
just 'cause.
Well, and I'm going to change it to so she provides a second quote.
Mhm.
Because lots of people didn't like this quote because it's kind of like morbidy feeling. Autumn is as joyful and sweet as an untimely end. And then the other one that she charted as an option is, now I can't remember what it is. Like, I'm so grateful I live in a world of October. No, I can't remember what it is.
Yeah,
Don't quote me on anything, but I'm going to use the second quote. I have to go and find it and print it, but
that one is a little morbid because usually untimely deaths aren't
right.
happy.
So I that's what I'm like. I'm definitely going to use the other quote. So
Yeah.
that's why part of me is like, well, I'll just keep working my way around and then I'll
Mhm.
work my way to the
Into the
recharted
middle.
section. So,
Just don't mess up because if you get too close on the side, you're not gonna have room.
right?
So maybe do the border of that thing
Yeah,
as like an anchoring point as you get to the other side.
that's true.
That's what I would do is do the out, just like
Yeah.
the border of it so that you know it's in the right spot
Yep.
before you do
Because if
all of
I'm off
that.
by like one or two, then I'll have a lopsided acorn.
Right, then you're trying to put that in and it won't fit. And then you're gonna have to figure out it's gonna be in timeout
I'll just
indefinitely.
fill it in. It'll be a filled in acorn. It won't have a quote.
Hey, that could work.
Nobody will know, right?
Um,
Aside from everybody in cross stitch land that it's missing its quote. Hmm.
that's true. But they wouldn't care. They would say that's a creative way to
Yeah.
because my prairie schoolers live in the same bag. This is also I just finished number one like 2 nights ago, and I started number two, which is now in timeout
And
because
that's 12 days of Christmas is the pattern.
yeah. And I have all 12. The first book is just four, and I love this finishing idea.
Is that like on a wool cutout or felt cutout? It's
It's
not wood.
wood.
It's
It's
wood?
wood.
Oh
Yeah.
wow.
But I think I would do mine as ornaments probably to like put on a tree. I don't know. So I finished number one and then I started number two. And I don't like brown. And the numbers in here are brown. I liked the green better. So I started the two and I'm like, yeah. And then I started the bird. Can you find it?
No.
Yeah. There they are.
Although, even on the in the picture you can't really see it. It's a very faint bird.
Yeah, but I mean, look at the finished one on the back. Can you see
Yeah,
it?
that one is more obvious.
And then, so my other concern is when I get down to the chickens, wherever they are, here they are, they're white too,
Yeah.
which that would be easy for me. I don't know what color French hens are, but I could definitely make one brown chicken on the
Yeah.
top.
On the top. Yeah.
And so I don't know what to do about this because turtle doves are white. You can't really make them a different color. But I'm wondering if
Huh.
I could find, and I'm pretty sure I'm stitching it on, let's see, I think I wrote it down. I don't even know. It's like natural 14 count. It's like that really rough
Yeah. That
speckly.
like rustico whatever 14 count.
Yeah. And so I could see if I can find a gray
Mm-hmm.
that would read maybe more white. So when I have brain power, which December is not the month for brain power, um, I might do some testing and just try out
Yeah.
a few, dig through my stash and figure it out. Because I'm pretty sure I'm using called for. It just says white. And I'm using the Blanc, which is,
Right.
but maybe that 36 or 30,
38.65.
yeah, maybe I'll try that one.
Yeah.
Because, like, you cannot, it's like I didn't even, it looks like a splotch. Like,
Yeah.
but he's cute.
Yep.
And the colors I'm using on the non 12 days of Christmas, like as far as their suits and stuff
Hmm.
go, are pretty much the same. The only difference is that that's the better skin color, so I'm gonna swap that. But they're fun to work on. Once you get it, they're fun.
Hmm.
When you have all these little bumps in the road, it's like so frustrating because my goal of trying to get one done a year, I don't know.
Right. It delays
Sometimes,
the whole set.
goals and plans just I did do three last year, so I guess I'm worked in advance. Right? I didn't get one this year, but I did three last year. Plus, I did finish the 112 day Christmas guy. Oh, sorry. It's so loud. How's it doing?
Right. See, I'm in no order whatsoever because you're still in the holiday season and now I'm to
Well, I'm moving to fall now, I think.
so this one is a Erin Elizabeth Designs. I don't have a color picture. I'll try to insert a picture. I make no guarantees. Um, so it's Fiber on a Whim Affogato, which I remember looking up at one point what that was. I think it was like an Italian drink or something. Is that right?
It sounds like a coffee or something.
Yeah. So
Oh,
I've used this for a variety of things. So it's one of my more, I guess, more favorite colors. If that's a word. So it is, it's called Pick Your Poison, and it's got this spiderweb design around it, around the top, and then there's basically like four drinks. So like this is like gonna be like, this like blood orange kind of drink, and then there's like an orange yellow kind of candy corn martini glass looking thing. So
does
the
that
problem,
does that thing make like a spider, like the border goes all the way across, or is it
yeah,
just at the
so
corners?
it if I remember correctly, it says like pick your poison up top here
Oh,
or
okay.
down below. I can't remember, but it works its way around as like a whole frame. And that was actually super easy to stitch. But getting into the color of the glass and stuff, Erin Elizabeth changes colors like insane, and that's why all of her stuff is so pretty.
Right.
But it's intense. It
Mhm.
some of it's almost like confetti like. So I have three and a half
But one thing
glasses.
to remember is when it's like that, it's okay if you're off a little bit because it
Hmm.
blends so much that
Yeah, and I've done
no
that.
one's gonna know. Yeah.
Like my red and oranges are a little off, but
Erin
it looks
Elizabeth might
fine,
know, but no one else is gonna be like, oh, that should have
right?
been two that way.
Well, and this was something I can't even remember what event we were in. I was in a room of oh my gosh, what's it called? Like a Zoom room with her, and me and Nancy from Bougie Stitchers both picked this pattern to go off and buy and start. And I'm not actually sure if she started it or not. But anyways, uh, Erin was like, "Well, don't feel bad if you just want to get like a variegated floss to do each of
There's
those
that too.
drinks." And I wish I would have taken that piece of advice from the start.
Well, you still
But
can for the other
for
one.
the other ones, yeah. So, but I love the colors. Like, you should see these. Like, this is one that I actually had like fully. Look at these colors.
Oh, that's pretty.
Isn't that so cool?
I love orange and purple and black and green for Halloween like that.
Yeah.
Like you can't for me have Halloween without purple,
Yeah.
in my
So,
personal opinion.
but I have not worked on this at all this year. So
Well, there's always
I'm
next
not
Halloween.
sure if you could really call it a whip if it hasn't really been worked on, but we're gonna go with it.
It's still a whip. Um, my next one is this Halloween hijinks. And like I said, I did not like the fabric I had it on. And I absolutely do not like this top border. I don't know what those green things are. And my brain doesn't like the triangles. I don't know why, but it doesn't. So I restarted it and I think I started in the middle, but I'm
Yes.
like this quadrant ish is done. so far.
Which is
Look
so
how
funny
far.
because that's complete opposite of where I'm at. I love that
This
we're
is how far
growing.
I am. And I like the middle because there's a lot of blocks where it's the same. They run into each other.
Hmm.
And it's less color switching when you
Yeah,
have that. Um, but I think my restart looks cute.
it's fantastic.
I think let me see what page this is on here, and I'll tell you what fabric it is. Because I was using, I think it was like a Digi Stitchery, and it just, I don't know, it just didn't feel good in my hands, and I just didn't like. I've learned that this year. It's like if I don't like it, I don't need to finish it. It's called Clean Slate by Millennial Fabric, of course. If you haven't noticed the pattern, I absolutely love their fabric and love it. So I'm really happy with the restart. I think I made some pretty good progress. And that's like with my Christmas one. Once I get it on a fabric I love, I'll do it.
Then it's like zoom.
Because that made all the difference. Once I switched to a fabric I really liked, I just wanted to work on it.
Hmm.
I just dread it. So that one's just in my little, I love these mesh bags. They
Have you ever
fit.
stitched on one of them?
No, I don't love those.
Yeah, I think that would be really hard to do.
I do too, because how do you like get your hand?
Yeah, I think you'd have to, well, you'd have to kind of stitch it upside down. Anyways,
Yeah.
um,
Oh,
this was also one that I have not stitched on at all this year, and I love it. Um, Erica Michaels Liberty Games,
oh, I like that one.
and I am this far.
I love the little guys. They're so cute.
Yeah. Um, and I think, did I stick it on here? Nope, I think I stuck it. I think I have. No, 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 there we go. Oh, thankfully I wrote myself a note. Whew. I changed one color 666 to 817. That's helpful. Because
So you
goodness
changed
knows
the
I would not remember that.
yeah, that the 666 one is a super bright
Yeah.
red. I actually
I thought I
like
had
it.
my fabric sticker on here. I think it might be what it's called for. Yeah, it's except for it's I think it's 28 count vellum. Um, is it trying to think what it would be.
I don't know.
I don't think it's Lugana. But anyways, it's super soft fabric. I have to put it in a frame or Q-snap or whatever.
Yeah. My next one is a start and a restart, and then even after restarting it, I don't love it. So it's in timeout. It's called Thanksgiving Time. It's by what is it? Sam X Stitch. And I think it's the gold. I think her channel is called the Golden Pineapple Stitcher or something. She did it, and it is so cute. Like, if you look up this picture, it is so cute, right? Well, I started it on this, and I got this far, and this is that it's like another really soft fabric, and
Hmm.
I don't like it. So I was like, forget you, we're done. So I restarted it on a different, I think 14. This looks like Rustico Ada 14 count, and I got that far. I've had to
I
make
like
some
about it.
changes, huh?
What don't you like about it?
Well, so in the original, I didn't like the corn color, so I switched that. And I didn't like the cornucopia and I didn't like the pear color. So I've switched those. So hers is a digital print. And I have found, and I should know this, that when they do the
Mhm.
digital, the colors are never actually, well, I shouldn't say never. For me, I have a hard time with
Yeah.
them feel like filling that vibe that I
Yep.
want it to have. It's also a lot because there's a lot of switching,
Hmm.
So I think, I don't know. I could have just been in a bad mood. I don't know. Because, but if I really continue to not like it, I might just do a long version of it where it hits all of the
Oh yeah.
things instead of doing the whole thing. But it
Yeah.
is super duper duper cute. I really like it.
Hmm. I'll have to go look at the
It's
color art.
gonna be 10 by 10. So it's medium huge. I don't know.
Hmm.
It's not small, but that's kind of why I stopped where I did. Because on the first one, I did the top border all the way across.
Hmm.
And then I was like, well, I don't know. So now I'm gonna just maybe do it straight down and see
Yeah.
how I feel. And then just make it like a cute long, because
Yep.
it gets the point
Yeah.
without doing the whole thing.
You can put it on
So
one of
I
those
think,
like little wooden paddles or like
right.
at Hobby Lobby or
Yeah.
whatever. They're like little
I
cheap
know Hobby Lobby
things.
has,
Yeah.
there's one that the home is where the wreath is, uses this like one. I need to buy it. I have that finished. I just need to finish it. It's like a wooden, I don't know, box kind of. I don't know how to explain it. Something like that would be fun where you can inset it in there
Hmm.
and it's like in. So I think I should probably write a note in my notebook that I might just go the long way and just leave it at that. Because I don't know. So I think that's why I put it away, is because I had to keep adjusting the color I was using because I didn't like the called for with it. So, and again, who knows? It could have just been a day where everyone was bothering me and everything was bothering me. I don't know if you ever have days like that,
Yeah.
but I have days where just everyone bothers me and everything bothers me. And I try not to make decisions on those days.
Right? The self-awareness to know, like, now's not the day.
Oops, this isn't a whip. I haven't even started this yet.
This is I have extra fabric in here. Leela Studio Spring Parade set number one. I believe I have both sets.
Oh, I love those. Those are
Uh,
so cute.
so I started with this one here. So this is as far as I am, not very far, but
Those are so cute.
I
Do
love
you
them.
have one of them finished?
No.
I thought you did.
I wish I had one finished, but no, that's as far as I
Maybe
got,
maybe I've seen somebody else's finished, but they're
right?
so cute. They're really, really
And
cute.
it's just scrap like that 14 or 16 count like stiff Ada or that rustic
Yeah,
oatmeal, whatever the heck it's called.
I like Stephanitas. They're my jam. Wait till you see this one. I don't think I've sent you a picture of the progress I made on this. It's Cabin in the Woods by, forget, Sarcy Girl. It's actually a free pattern on her website.
What's the designer again?
It's Sarcy, SARCYGURL Designs, Sarcy Girl. She's on Instagram too. And I think it was I think their name is Hathaway Sisters showed it. And I was like, oh my gosh, I have to have that.
Hmm.
The black and white picture doesn't do it justice. Well, wait till you see. Also, another one where I didn't realize what I was getting myself into. How big it is.
How big the house is.
She's. I wish my house looked like this because it's so pretty. Look at that.
Oh wow. Holy smokes.
I.
It is a beast of a house. Whew.
It is. It is. But I absolutely. Oh my gosh, I love it. Imagine if you had a fireplace like that.
That chimney's
I
unreal. Like,
could die. So I'm not gonna do this bottom,
right.
and I'm also not gonna do these. I think they're supposed to be geese, but I'm gonna do the skunks. And I might even add another grown up and another kid because there's five
Yeah.
of us. So it'll be like a little family of five, and maybe
You could,
I'll
yeah,
move
you could
them
kind of flop
here
or swap them.
over them.
Yeah, there you go.
Right. But so I just, I made
That's
pretty
awesome.
good progress. And I kind of just picked my own adventure color wise. Like the house is different, but it has the same fallish feel as far as like how these are.
So in the picture, it looks like there's like smoke coming out of the chimney. Are you gonna do that?
I might if the white shows up.
You
I might not. I don't think it's necessary.
know what you could
I
do?
don't know.
This is like a stretch, but like you could do the smoke, but then do your last name like within the smoke, or
That's not bad.
not do your name if that makes sense, so the fabric shows through.
That's not a bad idea.
Something like that.
That's something to think of about you. I don't know what that's supposed to be. I'm probably not going
Yeah,
to put
that's
that
weird.
in. I don't know if that's the sun or what, but
And
I
you're
should,
gonna do both trees?
I should have enough
Like,
room.
yeah, to like it kind of frames it, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I should, I should, because I still have, oops, stuck on my little, I still have this much room. So I'll probably count it out. And then on this side, I have even more room.
That'd make a really cute pillow.
Wouldn't it? But this would be a great soft finish too,
Yeah.
to hang on your wall.
Hmm.
So I'm really proud of this one. Someday, man, if I ever have $1 billion, I'm doing this.
That's insane.
I don't know how we would do it.
Right?
I probably have to hire a guy. But that one, I put a lot of work into that over fall time. I don't know how much I did on stuff, do you?
Right. This one you haven't seen.
Oh boy.
I started this in October. Um, Actually, this might have been, it was my Halloween week start.
Okay.
And I think you saw like the start of it. But anyways, Autumn Lane Stitchery, Tonight We Ride. And this thing is so freaking fun to work on.
I've always wanted to do one of those, but
I seriously like I am
I never
this
do.
one's
I
staying
love
out.
them. There's one of theirs that has like a house with like a witch that
Yeah.
I like. So
So and I love like it's gonna look so darn good on this fabric. I'm so excited.
it's really a cool fabric. What is that fabric?
Um oh, I was gonna say I remember it being Live and Die LA. It is Live and Die LA. This is Halloween.
Oh, that's a great name for that
Isn't that
color.
cool? So yeah, I definitely like I want to get this finished and this is it's gonna be a big one, right? I mean, it's gonna be you know,
In a big black thick
like a big
frame.
black frame. Like I think I'm totally gonna have oh what's her bucket at Colorado Cross Stitcher um frame it for me like she
Yeah.
did
I wonder if she has ones or could get ones that have like spider webs or like
yeah.
spiders or
I
like
think that would look so cool.
something that doesn't look cheesy but looks
Yeah.
cool. That would be fun.
So I'm loving that. And I love the fact that it is like 5 colors. Like easy peasy.
That's so this
I almost bought another Autumn Lane Stitchery yesterday when I was at Country Crafts in Greeley. And I was like,
you're
no,
really good
not
at
until you're done with the
that.
one you have. Mm.
Right? Make it be a reward
Yep.
for um
Yep.
what a mess. So this one is an older one. I started it in March of 24 and I can't show the picture because I don't have it's only the chart. I probably have the picture somewhere. It's just called Abstract Number One, and the designer is Box and Fox. But I call it in my book, I call it Floral Abstract. I'm this far on it.
Oh well.
And all I need to do, I'm looking at my picture here. So hold on. There's that. So there's something that comes right in here. and there's something that comes right down there, and I'm done.
Ah, you're
And
so close.
I know, and I've just been, this is such a mess. This is how I don't use them this long anymore, but I've just picked similar tone,
Mm-hmm.
and um, the greens are called Cadet and Smoky Mountains. And I just kind of been alternating them.
Mm-hmm.
And it is pretty. I don't know why. I probably got distracted, something else. But this is going to be definitely on my list for this year to finish because there is no excuse why this would literally probably take me 3 days.
Right?
If I sat down and did
Mm-hmm.
that at night, maybe 4 days, depending on my life. But I don't know. I want to put it in my room because my room is, I love purples and it's just pretty. Or it could be a spring decoration. I don't know. Who knows why I stopped working on it, but I did.
Something better came along.
Probably.
All right, this one is this is one that I always stitch on this time of year. I don't know why. Um, and I should just finish it. So this is the Gilmoreisms by Forbidden Fiber Company. So it's their fabric and all their floss and such. And I don't have a picture of it because it's a PDF. I work off of the PDF. I don't even have it printed out, which is kind of odd. Actually, no, that's not true. I think I did print out a PDF version somewhere. Anyways, um, so I still have I'm so close. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I have to finish that row, and then I think there's I'm probably wrong. There's probably two more rows, but um,
Those are letters.
I
That's
know
easy.
it, I'm just like, and the next one over I think is like Jess's car with like when they did the deviled egg thing.
Yeah.
Um,
So Clara's watched that. So we watched it together. And I think she's on her third round
guys,
again.
it is like a comfort show. I'm
And I
telling
got her some Gilmore Girl pajama pants,
you.
and her brother got is getting her a Gilmore Girl sweatshirt for Christmas. And every year I get everyone like an ornament
Hmm.
that's like special to them. And this year hers is says I smell snow.
Nice.
So I'm really excited about that. She'll like it.
Yeah. Well, and I have the Four Seasons Gilmore Girls one
Hmm.
to do next. So I really want to start that one this upcoming year, so I should finish that one so that I can get started on.
Well, once you finish your snowman,
That's right.
make that one because that snowman you'll be done.
Well, and that little Redbird sampler one too.
That's true. Next one is Hello from Liz Mathews. It was a Patreon one and it's called Sweetheart and it's just two colors, right? So it's the fabric and then the thread. Is how she did it. I'm doing mine on a fabric from the Digi Stitcher and it's called Christmas Bow. And it was one of the ones that they'll sell that they say blemish, but I have no idea. But this is like a Valentine's Day one. And the color, I'm just using DMC Ecru.
Uh-huh.
And it's more of a purple than the camera's reading it more red. But it's not easy to stitch. Like you gotta have, there's a lot of open space. You gotta have some mental clarity to count. But this is like a Valentine's Day
Hmm.
time theme for me. And it's gonna be really beautiful when it's done. I know I liked working on it, just the season changed, I think.
Right.
And I was like, ooh, what's next? And then, you know how I am. Or I was like, I need to do something smaller than this. This is taking too much time.
All right, here's my Halloween hijinks. So, and I did work on this year. And I think I got a fair amount done. I mean,
Ooh, it's so
so
funny how
that's like the halfway mark. Like I think this guy right here might be the halfway mark, I think. So
your white and stuff just like pops so much off.
I love it.
yours and mine just isn't the same. I don't know what I'm doing.
And this is do I have my card in here? There we go. This is red thicket fabric. I got this at a retreat and the color is chimney. So that's the red thicket. I don't know if
I it did I don't know
redthicket.com.
if you've watched Jenny from Crossage Emporium's recent thing. I thought she said that was one of the brands she was going to be bringing
Yeah,
in.
I bet that I haven't watched her. I'm behind on videos, but so that's where I got the fabric was from the Casper, Wyoming retreat.
Okay. I'm pretty sure she said that was the brand name. Either she already stocks it or she was getting it. I
Yeah.
can't remember.
And that Live and Die LA fabric that I have also came from that same retreat.
Okay. Is it soft or crunchy?
It's soft, super
Oh,
soft.
not for me then.
Yeah, not for you. Be very hard to do hand stitching or stitching in hand.
This next one is called The Cross with Wildflowers. It was an Etsy pattern from Yvonne's Sewing World, and it's black and white, so you can't really see. And it's a fun, like Easter time one, so it doesn't really get a lot of attention from me. At least it didn't in this last year. But it's not hard-ish. So I have
Oh wow, that's
the
way bigger than I thought it would be.
yeah, I have the cross all outlined, and I even left like the little spaces for where these are supposed to go. And really, if I'm off, who cares? Because it's vines and flowers. But I think I just picked, I have no idea. This has been kitted up. I don't even have it in my book, so I don't know. I gotta add it. But I think she has DMCs and I have overdyed. So I probably just picked from stash colors that I like. But it'll be pretty when
It'll be
it's
pretty when it's
done.
done, especially with the other flower one you have working on, the pink and
Yeah.
purple.
So it's more of a spring Easter time thing. I bring it out. And if I could just, I think what I'll do next is go down in here and start putting some of the green in
Hmm.
where they come in. And then I can just fill the brown and
Yep.
then I can work on, or I'd probably go back in between because I get bored. So like I'll do some fill, some flowers, some
Yep.
fill. Because if I have to do straight brown fill forever, I will lose my mind.
Yeah.
So
I'm not sure I've seen that one before. That one's cool.
probably not. I haven't worked on it since I probably started it in like 2020, whatever. When was this from? 2023 is when she made it. So I need the project back. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure. What's that one called?
there you go.
Oh, yeah, that
All
one.
right. This one is Silver Creek Samplers Greatest Catch. You did this and finished it, and
I
I
did. And have it framed and
started
everything.
it and never finished it. So,
We'll have to hang it up. And actually, that's when we very first were communicating, I think. You wanted to do a stitch along, and I was like, yeah, sure.
yeah.
I'll join.
Well, yeah, I always have great ideas, right? I'm like, hey, let's do this. Like, woo. And then you're like, I'm
I
done.
have,
I'm like, I'm coming along. I'm trucking.
I
But
have, well, you use different counts than me too.
yeah.
And
So this feels like a fiber on a whim, but I don't have it. Did I write it down on my drat? I don't have it written down anywhere. Darn it. Anyways, I love the I love how it's turning out. I just need to spend time working on it. So
it's probably in your Instagram, I bet,
probably.
your fabric
And
that you
I think I'm gonna change the color of the line. The line's like that neon green.
I think I changed it. I don't have it in this notebook because I
Yeah.
finished it before I started this.
I'm
This
gonna change
notebook,
it to a blue, a lighter blue.
I can't, I think mine was white. I don't remember. Maybe if you remind me, I'll bring it as a finished thing to show. Because I know where it is. Why it's not hanging up on the
Yeah.
wall is beyond me, but it's in a stack of other things that I got. This next one, I don't have the original because I restarted this because guess what? The white didn't show up. This is number 221 Quaker flag. And I didn't get it from Etsy because it's a card stock. I don't know where I got it. I'm stitching it on some 14 count Ada. I don't have the color written down, but I did start it once before and the white didn't show up. So I had to switch and now it's good.
And that's the width.
That
You're
is
so
the width.
close.
Yeah, I know. I'm like halfway because
Yeah.
I only have one more row, right?
Yeah, the red
Yeah,
centers in one more row. Oh my gosh, girl, finish that.
I will. I will.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be cute. I don't know what I'll do with it. Patriotic stays out in my house like all year round. I don't really care because I love it. We have flags and all kinds of stuff all over the place. A pillow would be cool. A flat fold could be
Hmm.
cool. A frame on the wall could be cool. I don't know. Now with my new job situation, I have more time to finish stuff.
Yeah.
And that's one of my goals is to actually go into the drawer of the unknown and start doing stuff.
You could turn that into a because of its size, like you could turn that into a project bag, a patriotic project bag for yourself.
That's a good idea. Maybe I'll do. I totally could do that.
This is I have no clue because there's nothing in the bag. Hmm, that's interesting. What would this be? Why do I not ha why? Oh, it's over here. Hold on. My Charles Wysocki house. It's over here somewhere. Hold on. I've had it laying out because I don't want it to be wrinkled. I have it laying flat now. That's so funny. I'm like, what is this? The colors look familiar. This is the winter
Oh,
Charles
that's adorable.
Wysocki house. And do I have a picture of it? Do I have a picture of it? Do I have a picture of it? I do, right here. So I have the carriage and the horses and whatnot to finish.
Those
So
are so cool. Are you gonna do all of them, you think, or you just like the
yeah.
Christmas one?
And I need to rip out my poor snowman eyes. I hate the way my French knots look. So,
I cannot do French knots to save my life. So I what I usually do is I do the X over.
right.
So I stitch
That's I'll probably end up doing that because
the
they
white
look atrocious.
and then I cross stitch over, even if I have to go into like the middle of the square or
Yeah,
whatever, so that because sometimes the X's don't line up where eyes should be, so you gotta like
right.
adjust. But and if you're using like a non-Ada where you can go over one and make it a little smaller, you could do
Hmm.
that too.
Yeah.
So
And I usually work obviously because it's winter, a winter house and kind of Christmassy. I usually work on it excuse me, this time of year. Um, so we'll see. I'm not too mostly because I know I have to deal with the eyeballs and rip things out that I'm not too keen to pick it up, but maybe in January I'll
just
get
save
back
that. Just save the rip out for last.
to it.
Then
Right?
if you
Just
make
like
any other mistakes, so I pulled this out as a WIP, but I don't know if it really counts. So it's this here. And so far, I have these two finish.
I love that blue.
Well, here's the third one. So, and I think it's because the Justice Barn is blue.
Oh, that's right.
And so I'm not sure. This bag is such a mess. I think this is the blue I picked to do it,
Yes.
which I think is the same as the borders.
That
So
looks so good.
I might make the border on this blue one be red because otherwise I think it might be too much blue to have this blue
Uh, How are you going to
or
finish
not.
them?
I don't know.
Because if you were putting them in a display like next to each other, or like blocks or whatever, you could just put the one that has the red frame in the center of the two, like balanced out.
Right. What color bottom does it have? It has a red. I don't know. Or I could just do it blue because there's enough red, I think, maybe down here to break it up.
Yeah, yeah.
Because I think there's another. Oh, wait. I gotta look at the pattern. I also have this blue, which is like, it's a, what's it called? Auntie D. I don't know if you've ever seen it, but it's got like a purpley tone in there
Mhm.
too. Because this barn is super variegated and it looks awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, it
So
looks good like it has
I might
stripes.
do that. It's definitely gonna have to be darker
Hmm.
than that is. Um, but this will come out in summertime. I guess I thought in my brain I had made a start on
You had
the third one,
started
but now that I pulled it out, I was like, oh, there's nothing. And of
it.
course, this is back before I learned about like how to measure, so this isn't big enough. So somehow I had another piece. When I first started, I had ordered a bunch of stuff off of Etsy, or not Etsy, eBay, where it's like, destashes and whole groups of different Adas and stuff like that. Like I think I have like 10 reds and greens, like Christmas reds and greens. That someday I'll find little ornaments or something I can stitch on them. But that's where this blue came
Oh,
from. It's just a blue Ada.
yeah.
Charles Craft probably back when it came in the bag. Or maybe it's the flamingo. The flamingo Ada, I don't think they make it anymore. Um, that one was really a good flamingo Ada. What the heck is this one?
Oops. All right. This one is Plum Street Samplers. Always remember. And this is a Stitch Me Gray Magic. And I love this fabric. And this one
Oh,
is a ton of fun to work on. I love because of the contrast. Like,
mm-hmm.
I just love it. So, and
The
then
red
I
looks
made,
really good on that.
yeah, that was a needle minder that I made from a pin we got when we went to Texas. We went to the
Oh, fun.
Elite Plaza in Dallas.
Mm-hmm.
So I turned it into a needle minder. Hmm. But I love
Oh,
that this Be Stitch Me fabric is fantastic.
is that one soft too?
Uh-huh. Hmm. Yep.
Oh,
And I
that's
just love
fun.
the gray. Like I think it would look really good with like uh a Christmas pattern or a Halloween
That
pattern.
red, Christmas for sure. That red
Yeah.
is really, really good on there. This is another one kind of like those barns where it's the prairie birds, and I've finished some. I have no idea what my original thoughts were for finishing because they're very close together. So I can probably fit another one right here. I don't have any floss. This is what it was in. I have no floss. It's not in my book. So I don't know if this is one that I was like, maybe you don't love this and you want to get rid of it. I don't know. But I definitely want to do more of these. Like I want to do the cardinals, these bluebirds.
Hmm.
Um,
Is it in your book? So you have your
no,
colors?
no. It's
Hmm.
probably in a different one of my old ones. So I don't know. I pulled it in with my WIP stuff because I
I
don't
bet if you looked back in our text chat, it
probably
has info on what your plans were.
probably because I really could leave it as it is and just frame it with these three.
Yeah.
Or I'd have to measure, but I'd be worried there isn't enough space. Because I have this whole other bit too, so I really could do
Yeah.
that. But this feels like fabric from Hobby Lobby, probably. I don't know. It's like a really cheap Ada, it looks like. I don't know. But I don't know. I probably could do this one wintertime.
Hmm.
A little fun small. Maybe I'll leave it out and do that. And just to have a little, I could probably make it into an ornament even. Cardinals can stay out in my house all year round too. They're allowed. So there's that one. It's so interesting to look back at stuff and then like try and figure out what you were doing.
Right?
Like,
Especially when you haven't
where
touched it
were
for a
you?
really long time.
Where were you in your head? It's a mystery. No one knows. I still don't know what I'm doing half the time.
This one frustrates me. I wish I would have picked a different fabric for this. Um, Mostly because I have the seam. Well, I thought I had a seam. Yeah, I have a seam. Maybe it's not as bad as I thought, now that I'm looking at it. Anyways, this is a farmhouse Christmas. So I was planning on doing the 9 squares, right? 9 by 9 or 3 by 3, and the little frame thingy that the free border. Um, and I don't know why it's very stiff fabric for one. I mean stiff but soft. And I don't know. I thought I had a seam that I was like, this seam is never going to go away. I'm gonna have this seam in my. But now I don't really see. Maybe my attempt at ironing and just wrinkling it up served a purpose. I don't know.
I mean, you really could restart it on a different fabric if you wanted to. Because like if you hate it and you're just you look at it and you're like, ugh, I
Well, I
hate
love
this.
I love the contrast for sure.
Yeah.
I
But you
just,
can find one in account you like that's better.
right?
That's the same. Take that one to Colorado Cross Stitch too and see if she can find you a fabric that you'll like better.
It's
Because
so
you're not
odd. And well, and then I'm like, what could I do with those? And I can't even like cut them out and like. I mean, I
well, you could
suppose
rip out
I could rip that out
and
and
then
rip
the
that out and
yeah,
then make it like a little two-piece.
sure. You could give it to a
Something.
gift for a small for
Yeah.
somebody.
But you'd have to send me the pictures of it. 'Cause I sent you those two. You'd have to
I,
send me the
I know.
pattern or send me a picture of the pattern.
I'll send it back. With
Oh,
when
cracks
I
me up.
send
I'm
your
like, yeah,
Christmas
'cause
stuff out.
oh, and you know why I stopped? You know why I stopped stitching on it? Because I took this to Christmas Eve maybe not Christmas Eve, Thanksgiving last year at my in-laws' house. I was trucking around along because they like watch TV, like, so I keep my hands busy while they're watching football or whatever. And I screwed up on this dang house, that white house. I screwed up on it somewhere, so I have to rip that out anyways. So I might as well just move on and
Right.
we'll
And
talk
then
about this
keep
like
that
shit.
fabric to do smalls on so that it's
Yeah,
not as annoying. That's what I found with like when I get a really soft fabric that I hate. I'll use it for smalls because I can still control it pretty easily in my
yeah.
hand and it's not like, dead weight in my
What
hand
I
just in there.
There's a D stash on Facebook, one of those Facebook groups. So I have all the fancy floss to do it. That's kind of why I'm probably also like, well, you started, but I could easily just go get a couple of extra colors
Yeah.
if I need it.
Yeah, and just make that as a little small if you're,
Yeah.
I don't know.
All right. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna just,
You could put it on a little wood, paint a little two by
yeah.
four, whatever, red or green or whatever, and just put it right on there, and there you go.
Yep.
Done.
Done.
Gift for somebody. Maybe you got a
That's right.
Secret Santa exchange or something.
Right? My mom would love it.
Yeah. Well, moms
We
always
put
love
it on this
anything.
like, her tiered to bottom of her tiered tray.
Yeah, that would be a perfect use for it. That's my advice. And like I said, I learned that this year where sometimes you just have to be like, I hate
Right?
this and I'm never going to work on it.
Right? Mhm.
Santa's house, though, I can't. I come too far. But this next one, I only have it was from Etsy, and I only have the chart, but it's my big, huge fourth. Oh, my propane guy is here. Somebody was just walking outside. It scared me because Jeff does not have a safety green jacket. Whew, sorry about that. I just had a panic attack. I thought someone was in my yard. If you knew where I live, there shouldn't be anyone in my yard. Um, it's my huge Fourth of July poster. The pattern is from Crab Shack Stitchery. It's on Etsy. The that's the pattern. The fabric I'm using is Script by Fabric Flair. And I worked on this for quite a while this summer, and I got pretty
Mhm.
far.
Yeah,
And I'm just using, different reds, blues. Some are lighter, some are darker. Um, and I love it. And it's
hmm
one of the ones where you start out and you're like, yeah, that looks fun. And you don't have any concept of how large what you're purchasing is. And then when I got this done, I was like, oh no, this is ginormous. And it's another one where the white doesn't really show up that much
Yeah,
in there. So some of the stars I've changed to this like lighter blue.
which is
Because
perfect.
otherwise you won't see them. Um, but yeah, I just have a whole like stack of different blues, and if I finish one and I don't have one in my stash to like replace it, as long as it's not in the middle of a word, I'll just grab a different one. Otherwise, I'll have to buy it. But so far, it's worked. I'm sure I'll bring this out in the summer again. It's really easy. It's mindless, really. You just gotta, because even if you're a row or so off in the letters, no one's gonna know.
Right.
But that one will be fun. How I'm gonna finish it, don't ask. I don't know. A frame, a huge poster
Big
frame,
ol' you could put
probably.
it as the center panel in a small quilt.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Or like little
According to
wing.
my book, it's supposed to be 13 and a half by 16 when it's done. But I should do more soft finishes. Like I
Yes.
said, go over to Lala D and look
You
at what
have
she
the
did.
skills to do that. Make it look
It is
like that'd be
so
awesome.
beautiful. And then she just uses little pins and pins them into her wall. And I'm like,
Yeah.
why?
All right, this one is Jordan Jardin Privé. Jardine Privé, Jordan Privé,
Ja- I say Jardine. I
right?
don't know if that's right or not.
We
But
have so in one of the neighborhoods near us, it's called Les Jardins.
mm,
Like for the French, big old massive, like, MTV Cribs
yeah,
kind of houses. Um, anyways, I just aged myself, right? MTV Cribs, y'all remember
I
that?
know what you were talking about.
So this is the Halloween fall gnomes.
Oh, they're so cute. I didn't even start those this year.
This one is also on 32 count platinum. So I'm doing a mix of the DMC and then a couple of like the greens I think are just pulled from some fancy floss like that one that's more of a sunflower, that green that's a
Mhm.
little variegated. I just pulled that from some leftover stuff that I had. So I love them. They're fun. I
They're
can't wait to
so
do them
cute.
all.
I know. I can't believe I haven't started the Christmas one. When I was pulling my stuff out, because I think they're in here somewhere, I was like, man, I should have added that. I forgot. I need to not group all of the gnomes together in one bag. I need to
Yeah.
separate them by season. Otherwise, I will never do it.
Yeah.
So,
And you
excuse me.
know what? Um I have the one. Shoot, where's that? I can't pull it out. I'm gonna make a note. The the heck's hold on. Let me find a blank piece of paper just a second. Uh, the one where they're like working out, and the guy has
The
like,
Olympic, the
yeah, the
Olympics
Olympic.
one.
We should. The Winter Olympics are coming. I realize it's more like fall. It's more of like Summer Olympics, but the Olympics
Yeah,
are
we
coming,
could do that. I think I have that one. When I get to it, I'll check.
right?
But I
I'm gonna make
think
a.
the only one I think I don't have is the Easter one, but I could be wrong. Because when we went to Iowa, I went to Welcome Stitchery
Yeah,
and I bought them.
I feel like you have the Easter one.
I might. We'll find out when I get to that big. It's in here somewhere.
right? Anyway,
All right.
gnomes are fantastic.
This next one, I think I am going to have to scrap and not do. I love this. What is this? The drawn thread, the
Drawn
kitchen garden.
thread.
I love it. However, it has an enormous, I think I can probably show this, an enormous amount of specialty stitches. And when you're doing it on Ada, it's near impossible because you have to be able to skip and not skip. And like the carrot tops, it would focus. I don't know. They're like back stitched. Is it focusing?
No, it's focusing back behind you, right?
I don't know. So I have the house done and I have half of the garden done, but it was the onions. Onions have these like, can you see it?
Kind of. It's a little blurry.
A
Where,
little blue
oh, I see your onions, like those almost like tall, stocky
right
things.
here.
Yeah.
And in mine, I can't get them to like sit good.
Hmm.
So I think as much as I love this, it's probably not going to be a good one for me because like there's bees up by this bird, and the way that she has them, I can't do it in here. They'd be massive. So she's been in timeout since July of 2025. I was really bummed because I really do like this.
Yeah.
I just,
Would you ever try to restart it on like a 28? You rarely do anything other than an Ada.
yeah, I don't love those. I feel like even if I tried to restart it, I get so frustrated that I just
Yeah.
can't do it. So I don't know. I do love the house, but I came so far, I can't really rip it out.
Yeah.
So she's gonna sit in here for a little while. I'm not ready to commit to throwing her away or like, banishing her. Um, but I think that's what will happen. And then maybe someday when I'm more adventurous, I'll try it again. Oh, I guess I did have a bag for it. Because I'm sure there's threads in here that I need for other stuff. I gotta figure out a good system for tracking where my threads are.
I was just thinking that because I was like, oh, there's all these DMCs in here, and I'm like, I bet you I've been looking for some of these colors, and I would have never known to look in
I
this bag.
know.
I need to do.
But if I have to put it on a spreadsheet, I'm
Yeah.
never gonna look at the
Well,
spreadsheet.
and you know all the work that goes into it, and then you end up not using it.
I know. And then I have to remember to take it off when I'm done with it.
Yeah.
It's just too much remembering. I just know myself
Yeah.
and my limits.
This one is another Erin Elizabeth Designs, and I don't have, for whatever reason, I don't have a pattern for this one either. I think I bought it at the same event that I bought Pick Your Poison, and it's a PDF, and that was before I owned a printer. I could probably fix that whole problem now. Um, at least the color printer. So this one is, I believe it's called
Oh,
Love is in
cute.
the Air. And this is a hippo in a hot air balloon.
That is adorable. I've
And,
never seen that one.
and it is adorable. And what I did was I boogered it up and I ended up using I like reversed the colors as to what they were supposed to be.
That's okay.
So now I have to use some brain power to remember what was what to finish the basket.
Mm-hmm.
But really, I mean, that's like all big filling. It's just one big
Is
heart.
that balloon a heart?
Yeah, it's a big heart
Oh, it's so
balloon.
cute.
And then there's a ribbon here that says in the air. So love is in the air. So
Oh,
but
that
like
is
I
so
definitely should
cute.
prioritize this in January so that I could then have it done for
That is cute.
Valentine's
I
Day.
don't even like love So I don't love Halloween and I don't really love Valentine's Day, but I could stitch on those two things forever. Isn't
Yeah.
that weird? I don't know.
So
I
and
think I
this
have
is on
more.
this 25 count that I love stitching on 25 count because I mean it's massive. You can't miss the holes. It goes super fast, but
You should find something for that farmhouse Christmas that's 25 count.
It would be like
That's all right. Who cares? I finished Jack Frost's Tree Farm just recently,
nice.
and it is so cute. And now in January, one of my plans is to start the log cabin Christmas.
Yes.
I have it all kitted. That's one of my
Nice.
one of my plans. This is called, I don't know, SS065 sampler. I don't know. In my book, it's called Spring Quaker. And I don't have a color picture. I have no idea. But oh, the colors are like blue violet, jade, blue, dark blue, peacock, turquoise. And so mine I just picked from Stash. Ooh, she's a hot mess. But they go along that same kind of vein. And I made some pretty good progress probably since the last time you saw it.
Yeah.
And I just kind of like I looked at what's coming up and kind of what color I did where, and then I add what's missing. So it's just purples, blues, teals. It's really pretty. It's gonna go in my room because my room is like the wall color is almost the same as this. It's just a little lighter. But I think it's pretty.
That's awesome. And
I
it
always
looks really good
say
next
I
to
don't
that
know.
other flower one that you're working on.
I know. I got a whole vision for my room if I would just get off my butt and get some stuff done.
Oh no, I had a random thread fall out. No, I don't know.
But
And it's white, so good luck figuring out what variation it is.
this is one I keep I in my little bins under my coffee table because sometimes I'll just pull it out and stitch on it. Because while it's called Spring Quaker, it kind of is. It can be for whatever I want. It doesn't. I don't. But here's all my colors.
Yeah.
Aren't they pretty? So
Oh
pretty.
wow.
So
This
it's
is
a good for in between seasons too, where it's like it's not really, you know.
I don't know what fabric this is on. I have no idea. Some random chunk. I don't think I ordered it for this. I think I just had it in my stash. Um, Willow Hill samplings, Land of the Free. This is a beast. 4 houses, and I boogered up the first house, so then I'm adjusting as I move my way across. So I am on my second house,
I
and
love the color of that first house.
isn't that cool? I think it's
What
648
is it?
is the color.
640 what? 6?
648, I think.
Oh, 48.
Yeah. I don't know why I remember that. Maybe it's 647. Aged pewter. Anyways, I took this to my son's hockey tournament last February, and it was the only one that I took with us to this 3-day, 4-day tournament where we were in a hotel. And I was all excited because I was like, yes, I'm gonna make progress on this. It's gonna be great. A big house, I can fill it in. And I did pretty much like I finished I had to fill in the gray house, and I worked my way this way. But I didn't realize it until I got there that I didn't have a Q snap. So I
Oh.
started stitching in hand. So it moved much slower than it could have because I was trying to do something I don't typically do.
Mm-hmm.
But um
What is it next to the house? Is it like a light post or something?
it is a tree. So
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
it goes there's a tree in between the house.
Oh, got it. I see.
So yeah.
That's a really pretty pattern. I don't think I've ever seen that.
So this was one of those ones that somebody on somebody in the crossword world had gone to what's the Utah store?
Shepherd's Bush.
Shepherd's Bush. Um, and they were doing like a live feed in their Instagram, and this was framed on the wall there. And I like paused the frame and I like screenshotted it and I like zoomed in and I was like, oh my gosh, I want that.
Well,
So
you couldn't think to do that yesterday when you
no, right? I leave and I'm like, dang it, I should have taken a picture. Yeah, I know.
Okay,
You would think at this point I would know better. Always take a picture of something that catches your eye.
right?
Or better yet, just
Screenshot.
place it.
Although if you're like me, I take screenshots and then I'm like, where is that?
Right?
I can't
Like
find
I
it
know it's
anywhere.
somewhere. So yeah,
All
that's
right.
a big one that's gonna still take a while.
So now, Oh wait, no, I don't want to do that. Now I'm into my gnomes. I knew they would come up. Oh, should say. There we go. Okay. So here I do have the Easter one.
Yeah. That
So
would be fun.
cute. And then I do have the Olympic one.
Yeah, see, I feel like I
We
have
could
that
do
one
it.
too.
We could do it for Winter
Or
Olympic. When does that start?
maybe I have the one. See, now I'm like, which one do I have? Because is there another one where they're working out?
No, it kind of looks like they're working out,
Yeah.
but hang on. And I had Justine put the fabric I'm using is 16 count Sleeping Bear by Needle and Flax. And according to Justine from Welcome Stitchery, that's a hard one to get. I don't know. So I went in there and I bought stuff, and then I had her cut to size for a couple. And then when we were down in Iowa, I couldn't stop thinking about it. So when we came back, I was like, "Can I have the rest of that fabric?" And she just gave me the rest. So here's the winter one for
Ah, I
Christmas.
love
Look at
it. I
that
love that
reindeer.
reindeer.
I know. Why didn't I start this? I might
And the
have.
tree too.
Yes, the tree. The one I started though is this one. I call it summertime gnomes. I have no
Yeah.
idea what that word means, but it's similar colors to the Olympic one, so
Mm-hmm.
that's probably why. But this is the one I have. Sorry, these are all in the same bag, so everything okay. And I'm this far.
Oh, nice.
Oh, hang on, let me move my little sheet.
I love the little mushroom house.
Isn't it cute? My favorite one is this guy sleeping in the wheelbarrow.
Right?
He's so funny. But I made some pretty good progress
Yeah.
on it. But I need to separate them so that they're not all in.
Right? Then they're more seasonal.
Look at my little bag pull that I made.
Nice.
Bigfoot. I like Bigfoot. I think Bigfoot's an alien. That's why he can disappear and come back.
Disappear. That's right.
Because he's an alien. My family thinks I'm crazy, but I'm saying someday you all think I'm crazy. No, I'm just kidding. I have no idea if Bigfoot's real or not. If you want him to be, he's real. If you don't, he's
Right.
not.
That's right.
Same with aliens. If you want them to be real, they're real. So that's that big. Let's see. I only got a few more. How many more do you have?
Yeah, I only have a couple more as well.
I got
Um,
four more.
all right, so this one I should have finished, but I don't. So stinking close. I've shown this I can't tell you how many times now. And I'm like, oh, I'm so stinking close every single time. I don't know what my problem is. Um, Birds of a feather flock together. My primitive stitching. I finished the words, and I just have to finish a bird and a branch.
Oh, come on. You could do that.
I know. That's another one I could probably finish in an afternoon if I just started doing. And this is one that I stitch even though it's super soft fabric, I've been stitching in hand with it. I don't know why, just to like challenge my brain, I guess, but so close. I'm gonna stick this one in my pile of
You
so
should.
close.
Do you stitch during your lunch break?
If I am in the right mood, I try to. And that, so 30 minutes of stitching, I figure, that's a strand or two at least.
Yeah. Mhm. The next one I have is from what is this called? Forbidden Fiber Co. It was her Golden Girls one, and it's thank you for being a friend. And I'm using the fabric and the floss and everything that came in the kit. And Clara's teacher is a huge Golden Girls fan. Like her classroom has all sorts of Golden Girls stuff. It'd be very ambitious of me to try and finish this for her as a gift
By the end of the school year,
by the end of the school year, which
you can do it.
for us is like the Friday before Memorial Day is their last day.
You can do it.
I think I can. So this will be out in my January, to do stuff. And I don't know what's preventing me, like why I got angry. Again, I think I just have days, but this is the project bag it came in.
I love it.
And then, the colors are all super bright, but I think her teacher would love it.
Yeah.
So I need to get my hiney in gear. But
You know what random show popped up on YouTube the other day? And I was like, I'm gonna have to search this and see if I can stream it anywhere because now I want to watch all of them. It was like the first episode of Who's the Boss?
I binged that like last year. That was my show.
And I was
I
like, I don't know
love that
where
show.
where can you stream it? I'm totally gonna have to do a deep dive.
I feel like it was either on Peacock or on Hulu that I
Yeah,
streamed.
I
I
loved that show
love
when I was a kid.
Me too. I did Growing Pains too.
Yeah. Yep.
That one was on there. Right now I'm watching Homeland. I don't know if you've ever seen that, but you would probably really like that show.
No. I have started rewatching The West Wing. It's my all-time favorite show. I've watched it the whole series probably 25 to 30 times. Not kidding you. That's like whoosh. And it's back on Netflix, so I can stream it anytime I want, and it's like my ultimate comfort show. Like it is like The West Wing is number one, Gilmore Girls is number two, and Longmire's number three. So it's just like this
I
like
do love
instant-
Longmire was really good. We liked
yeah.
that show. But
And it's no longer streaming at the moment, at least on anything we have, so
I'm watching like I said, I'm watching Homeland, and then my next one after that is House of Cards. I really liked that one too. But in between I always will watch my little cheesy Christmas like Hallmark Lifetime.
that's what I need to do. I need to watch a cheesy Hallmark movie.
I do. Once if you're on Peacock or if you're on Hulu, like once you start it, they just keep bringing them up, and then I watch them. I watched Four Christmases the other day with what is his name? Vince Vaughn. Is it Vince Vaughn?
That sounds right.
And Reese Witherspoon. Oh, I laughed so hard. I haven't seen that movie in so long. But my favorite Christmas movie, I think my number one favorite is Christmas with the Cranks.
We just watched. So we watched that one the other night? No. We watched Deck the Halls. No.
That's a good one.
Dude,
Christmas with the Cranks is my favorite. It is so funny.
yeah. Right. I'm trying to find a pattern or a cover sheet, and I have no clue where it's at, and it's really bugging me. Um,
What's it for?
well, I have two more left. And this was such a good picture. Anyways, it's the Remembrance Day with the World War One
Oh,
soldier and all the poppies and stuff.
mhm.
I it's bugging me. I don't know where my thing is, but this is the one that I want to try to stick in that lap frame thing.
Did you ever figure out who sent it to you?
No, not yet. I think it's our friends in California who maybe sent it to me. Um, and it's weird because it's only addressed to Angie. It doesn't have my last name, so that I'm like kind of odd. But it bugs me that it doesn't have a little like gift thingy in it. I want to
Amazon.
thank the person who sent it to me. So
It
anyways,
was you. She says thank you.
yeah. I think this will fit perfectly on that lap stand, and I
Hmm.
can get it in there and leave it in there, and then be able to just like work my way across the bottom, and then like scroll it up, and then do the stuff across the top. Because this is one that I've had for a while now, and I really, really, really want to get it done in 2026. I just so that's my goal. I'm gonna try to attach it to this frame thing,
I
and
don't do good with schedules, but maybe if you could make a thing where, like, you set an alarm on your phone or something for
yeah.
once a week, it'll remind you today I have to work on
Well,
that
and it's
pattern for
you
40
know
minutes or however much time you have.
it's so there's so many color changes
Yeah, it's very
that
intricate.
it's kind of like I can focus and I can do a strand or two, and then my brain's like, okay, you're done. So if it's already like on a frame and I just sit down and I do like, one or two little colors and then like walk away, maybe I'll,
Maybe you could do more of the letters too. I don't
yeah,
remember off the top of my head how that pattern looks, but you could block out some of the letters and all you
yep,
got to do is a little fill in or,
yeah.
you know.
But those poppies are no joke, and there's probably like six more
Mhm.
of
Oh
them.
my gosh. How
Yeah.
big is that one going to be? Like,
So it should be as wide as this fabric. Like it should probably
oh,
be
okay.
as wide, right? Like balanced. And then
Hmm.
it probably goes probably like up here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That'll be really beautiful when it's done.
I know. I'm like, come on. And it's just one of those ones I started it like probably 3 years ago at this point, and I feel bad that it's not being worked on. All the other ones, like, I'm like, okay, but this one I really want done. I'm gonna personalize it with a family member's name, and I just really want it done. Oh, I forgot to put that back. Dang it. Which one was that?
My next one is Summer by Robin Pickens. Summer, what is it called? Courier Duo Summer Blue Jays. I have all the singles done. I just need to work on these. I only have Autumn and Summer. I don't know if she's released the other ones yet. If she has, I haven't seen them. But I'm this far. And much like those poppies, there's a lot of like color change
Hmm?
confetti going on um in there. Oh no, my battery's gonna die. Times, can you edit this out?
I can try.
Yeah, give me a time. I changed my battery and I was hoping it would last, but
If for some reason I can't edit it out, I should have a joke I can insert. I don't have any jokes, and I can't pull any jokes up because my phone is my camera. So I could tell you a short story as entertainment while she's gone changing her battery. Today was my son's winter performance, and we had to go. It was scheduled for a whole hour. So we go and we watch, and we're sitting there for like almost a whole hour. And then his classroom comes out, him and the other upper elementary classroom, they come out, there's 60 kids, and they do this little performance for The Mitten, based on the children's book. And my son's job in the play was he was a stage dude, and his role was to move the chair back and forth 3 times. So we sat there for an hour to watch my son move a chair back and forth 3 times. So, anyways, I was just telling a random story. I was like, even if I can't edit it, I can at least entertain maybe for 2 minutes.
sorry, so my computer, I've had this MacBook since like 2018 and the battery was like at the end of its life. And we ordered a replacement, but he like had to like take a bunch of stuff apart. It was like it wasn't just like you pull it out and put a new one in.
Yeah.
It was like he had
Surgery.
to, it was. It took him probably 5 hours total to like
Wow.
take it apart and put it back. But it's much better and it doesn't get hot like it did.
Oh, nice.
So I thought maybe it would last. I was testing it to see if it would last. And I should have brought my charger. And he's in there on a meeting, so I couldn't text him. But anyway, this is where my last one for that or that I was showing.
Nice.
And like I said, have you seen the spring and winter
I
ones yet?
haven't, but I do think they've been released.
I'll have to
I
look.
because there were lots of people who were working on them,
Yeah, because here's the autumn. I have autumn and
and it
summer.
would make sense that this time the winter one would be released.
Unless she's waiting for the next market.
Yeah. Hmm.
I'll have because Sarah from Millennial Fabrics, she's really good about posting like new and upcoming charts for pre-order.
Yeah.
I don't recall her posting that.
Hmm.
All right, I've got two more.
I've got one more.
My last but not least.
And this is my last one, and this is the one I'm actually working on at the moment. So, in terms of WIP, this is the active WIP. So this is Silver Creek Samplers, Samplers, my Christmas list. Also on 32 count platinum. It's like the go-to.
I know that's a lot of people's favorite. I'll have to
Yeah.
buy some and try it.
And
And see
I freaking love it.
if it
I'm
goes.
missing a color up here, so I'm not all the way done at the very top, but freaking love it, y'all. Like these colors, they just pop. Like
How
it's
are you
so
gonna
fun to work
finish
on.
it?
I'm probably gonna get it framed.
Yeah.
Uh, what's her name? Sherry at Colorado Cross Stitcher. She has this framed in her shop. And every time I go in there, I stand there like a little child and I'm like, oh, it's so pretty. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. But so I am um the pie plate is about the halfway mark
Okay.
for down. So it will take like the rest of my thing.
Do you like doing words? I love doing
They
words.
go so
I
fast. Like
know.
I feel so productive when I work on this because
And I
I
feel
can
like
sit down and do like a
it's
word and I'm like,
easier.
yes.
It's easier to like keep track and count in your
Uh-huh.
head too.
Yeah.
Most of the time. Some days I'm like, one, 2, 3. But
And
once you get in rhythm,
I did a little bit of a booger right here where there's supposed to be like one extra space or it's supposed to be moved over, and I was just like, I
no,
am not undoing all that, and I used my anchor point as over here. Instead of going down, I just went back to where I knew I was correct and
right.
started over. So,
I only frog stuff out if it's absolutely necessary.
yeah.
Like when you're doing a Quaker, if you screw up, you can't keep going
Yeah.
because it's so symmetrical that it's messed up. But if I'm doing flowers or words like that where the margin doesn't have to be,
Hmm.
like the Liz Mathews one, that's very like linear. And if
Yeah.
I was too high, it would be obvious. But
Yep.
in ones like that, you can
You can like
budget and no one's. My theory is if you're gonna notice it, you are way too invested in me. Like
yeah. The
take off your
the white
microscope.
on this one is B5200. So, in terms of it
That
pop,
looks really good.
I like and I have this is obviously a big sheet, and then my gnome one is like really big. Um, but I have two, well now I have three because I bought one yesterday. Um, well, what's her name? Oh my gosh. The up on rooftop.
Liz Mathews.
No. Shoot, it'll come to me just a second. Stand by. Teresa Kogut.
Oh yes,
I
Teresa
didn't buy
Kogut.
Teresa Kogut yesterday, but this is I'm going to use um platinum for these ones because of how good the colors look on it.
Oh, I love that one. That one's so cute.
So,
I've never stitched a Teresa Kogut before.
neither have I.
And I have some from the Jingle Balls, probably.
That's where these ones came from, was
You
Jingle
didn't
Ball
do
last
Jingle
year.
Balls.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't do it this year. I just didn't have the time.
And I love that um the patterns are beautiful, by the way. I don't know if you've ever gotten one of these big ones of
I've
hers.
never even looked at them.
So I'll just flash a small little bit. Like, look how colorful they are.
Oh yeah.
So, I'm looking forward to stitching these ones. And so when I finish this one, Christmas list, I'm probably gonna move on to this one.
Okay.
So, anyways, that was my
I have
last
to, who makes the platinum? Is it
one.
Zweigart?
Honestly, I think it's just like it must be a Zweigart, maybe.
Yeah. I'll have to
It's not a
Sarah will know
specialty.
because Sarah at Millennial Fabrics, she said that is her absolute favorite fabric
Yeah.
is platinum. So she'll know.
Yep.
All right, I got two more. I got this one.
Oh, yes.
And I was gonna try to have it done by the end of this year, but
That's
I
Carolyn
don't.
Manning, right?
Mm-hmm. And I don't love to mark up on my patterns, but I absolutely have to highlight in here because I can't remember. And there's a bunch of backstitch, like these weird things. I don't think I'm gonna do those. I don't think it's necessary. But this is how far I am.
Oh, wow.
I'm close.
You're so close.
Once I get in a groove, I can get moving. And usually what I do is whatever color I'm at, I pick it and I try to figure out, I use it as much as I can and then I switch to the next.
Yeah.
And then I go. And I try to stay in the same area, but definitely this is a January one for
Yep.
me. I started this in June of 2023, so
Wow.
she is old. And then I want to say 2024 I didn't do too much. I've done most of it. If you go back to our Flosstubes, I don't know, maybe
Hmm.
episode 2 or 3, I've made some pretty good progress.
Yeah.
So I think all I had was this.
Yeah. You only had like a quadrant done.
Yeah. So that's exciting. I'm gonna frame it. Um, I don't know what color frame I would do, but I am gonna frame it. And I gotta find a spot where I can squeeze the year in. Maybe. We'll see. And then lastly, this one is probably the oldest WIP that I have. And I started it January 1st of 2023. Someday I'm gonna finish it. We'll see when. It is 100 Owls by Owl Forest. And the highlighted, I think, as long as it's updated, I don't know. It's pretty close to where I'm at on it.
Wow.
So not quite half, but I'm close. I'm stitching it on dusk by fiber on a whim, so it's very soft. But let's see, I don't think I'm past that point. I love it. It's going to be 18 by 20.
Oh, wow.
I mean, it is, going to be, I will probably pay to have this framed
Heck yeah.
because it is
That would
just
look really good on the wall next to your 10,000 lakes.
right. And I'm just, so their stuff, has their own gloss, I guess that's what it's called for. So I'm just picking from my stash. I don't love things that don't look realistic. Like he's a little too wild for me. I don't know if there's actually an owl out there that looks like that guy, but he made it in the cut like that. But yeah, I love it. And when I pick it up and I work on it, I really do like working on it. She's big though. I mean, it's it's big. But if I'm halfway, I should have more than enough fabric,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So So this is like a legacy piece. I hope my children don't just send it to the donation. So I'm
That's
gonna
the
tell
one where
them,
you
look,
put the sticker on the back that's like, if you ever get rid of this, I'm gonna haunt you.
right, or just like figure out a way to like put it on my headstone or something. Bury it with me. I don't know, but this guy is probably my favorite. I love this white one. He's so cute,
Yeah.
and him too. He's fun. So it's a slow process, but the way their chart is laid out, it's like it counts all of the owls as you go.
Yeah.
And I think it's free. This is a free chart.
Yep.
So, and actually, my highlighting is wrong. Look, I got,
You have more than that.
yeah, here's wild guy. There's my wild
Yeah.
one right there. So I'm just about halfway. That's exciting. But I usually always work on this on New Year's Day for sure. That's when I started it, so I kind of always pull it out. At least I have for the last three to 4, yeah, 3 years. Maybe it'll get finished this year. Maybe it won't. But it'll at least get worked on, and it's in my cute little owl bag. Look at how
Yeah.
cute.
Mhm.
So that's it. I will say this year I did go through my stuff and eliminate some whips that I just knew I was never, ever, ever going to work on.
Yeah.
A lot of them were like when you're a first new cross stitcher and you're like, oh, this looks cute. And
Yeah.
then you realize that it's like not for the faint of heart.
Right?
And you just
You're like, not worth it.
not gonna happen.
Yeah.
So
So you
it's
you
okay.
had including the hockey one that I left downstairs, I have 24 whips.
Mhm.
And I think you said you had 25. So that's crazy that we're so close.
Yeah, I told you I had 25-ish because I wasn't sure
Ish.
what I was
Yeah.
gonna find.
Yeah. What you'd find in the bags.
And yeah, so yeah, I feel like that's not that bad, especially when you're considering seasonal
Yeah.
aspects of it. It's it's not like you have 24
Yeah. Like full
ginormous hampers
coverage
or
posters.
full coverage, right?
Right.
Because
Yeah.
I'm really seasonal, so
Hmm. Yeah.
it gets
Well, and
rotated.
I think, I think I threw three over there, I think, that are like close to finishes if I just focused for 5 minutes,
Right, right.
So, um, did you want to talk about your shop and show some bags real quick?
Oh, sure. I got my box right here of the ones that are in shop right now. So when I sell them to Sarah, she just sells the bag. But for when I put them in Etsy, I'm gonna have a little zipper pull.
I love that fabric. Oh
So
my
there's
gosh.
that one, and then the inside is just gray. I
So
have this weird thing that I like the insides to be kind of plain. And I don't like them to be dark because I feel like if you're
the little
they're little,
cardinals.
they're
How
little
cute.
boots.
Yeah.
Well, if this one doesn't sell, I'll send it to you. That's the inside. Um, so yeah, I like a lighter interior because for me, like if I have a dark floss, I'll lose it. I don't know. I'm weird. I don't know. This one's a little beachy one.
Oh, that's fun.
Sarah had people asking for beach ones, and so I made some and I sent them to her, and then I just kept one back. This one has it's like wintry.
Yeah.
The backs are all the same. This one's just a little winter gray fabric. I'm gonna have more too. It's hard. Here's a little puppy dog one.
Oh, that one's cute.
Sarah, Sarah wants one of these. Just a
Fun.
little dot.
I love
She's like,
your zippers.
yeah, I do too. I let's see. This one is just a little winter theme.
Oh
It's
yeah, that's definitely a wintry one. That's fun.
sparkly, and there's actually a blue one too.
Oh, nice. So you
Sparkly.
made the zipper pulls too?
Uh-huh. That one has a wintry inside. I don't remember what I did for this one here. Oh, it has like cool, chill,
Oh,
frost.
nice.
So, and these glittery ones don't like some of the cheaper like glittery fabrics from Hobby Lobby will get glitter on your stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Little kitty cat one for all the
Oh,
cat
little black
color.
cats.
Just white little circles
That'd
in
be
there.
cute for like a Halloween one. Like a
It would, but it's also
kit.
they're like facing yarn, so it's kind of like
Oh, yeah.
you could do it whenever. Let's see. Here's another beachy one with a little starfish. Oop, charm
Nice.
thing. I don't know what's on the inside. Just white. Like you said, I just like for my own project bags, that's what I like. So I love this one.
Oh, that's a pretty color.
Isn't it? It's like wintry, but not.
Yeah.
You know, it could be fall, it could be winter. What did I do on the inside?
I love
Oh,
that you got tags for your bags.
I know, me too.
Oh,
They're cute. And then last but not least, you'll probably like this one. This is Anne of Green Gables fabric.
how fun.
It's got a little rose on there.
Yeah.
It's pink and
That would
green.
be a good you cut that in half and make it
Mhm.
like a book bag, like with that, because I read like the Victorian
I do
romance,
have
like
uh,
yeah, that's funny.
enough left to make another one if I want to. But yeah, that's what I have done so far. And then
Nice.
I got some Christmas ones that I have done. I haven't put them in the shop because where did they go? Okay, there. Because oh, jeez, don't mind my mess. Not that one. Uh, like I might keep this one for myself. They don't have zipper pulls on them yet, but isn't he cute?
Yeah.
And then I got this little gingerbread, and
Aw.
I got him. A little
I love
fun.
it. It looks like wrapping paper.
It does, but it's kind of past the Christmas. And then I have another one of these.
Oh, very nice.
The corner didn't stitch right, so I had to restitch it. That's why it didn't go to Sarah, but I might give it to Clara because she's like, I want a puppy dog one. So I might put these in the shop. I might not. I might wait. I don't know. I might keep this one because I maybe I'll put my winter gnomes in this one.
It'd be so hard to be like one to
But
sell, one
I
for me,
know
one to sell.
that's okay. When I make my club bags for Sarah, I always keep one
Good.
for myself. And
Yep.
that I always cut and make one extra because I've had it happen where I've messed up like the tag wasn't straight or
Yeah.
like something was weird or like it gets a spot for nothing
Whatever
happens
reason.
over here. I don't know why there's a spot. So I keep one extra and then I pick the wonkiest one for myself.
Right.
But I have the
And
other
your
one.
shop is Etsy, right? And it's Rusty Hinge Stitchery on Etsy.
Yes. Yep. And my
So,
picture quality isn't that
yep.
great, but I'm working on that.
Right. Baby steps. Baby steps.
Baby steps. Well, again, my house has terrible lighting.
Right? Have to like work on some kind of like
I,
overhead something.
I might have Jeff build me like some sort of box
Yeah.
scenario or something, but
Yep. Well, cool.
But yeah, I'm pretty excited about it. And my goal is um like 5 bags a week to add to Etsy starting in January.
Hmm.
And I don't think I have one done. I don't. But I have these 3 bag trios where there's a big one, a middle one, and a smaller one, and they nest inside of each other, and they have like a gusseted bottom.
Hmm.
They'll sit up on the table, and for like retreats, you could pack them easily and set them up. One would have your floss, one could have your
Yep.
scissors, and the small and the medium would definitely fit in one of these. Um, so like everything doesn't touch each other, like your scissors don't touch your stuff.
Yeah.
I don't have scissors in every bag, do you?
No. But
Some people.
occasionally I somehow leave a pair inside a bag, and then I actually had to buy a new pair of scissors yesterday because I don't know where my 5 other pairs of scissors are currently, and clearly they're not in the bags I just went through. So I'm like, where did they go? I have no clue.
I bet you your kid took it.
It was funny. He joined me at the cross stitch store yesterday. Long story, but anyways, um, he he sees these and
Oh, snowman.
yeah, they're little snowmen.
Oh, cute.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Um,
Oh, that's cute.
and so he picks them out and he's like, "Mom, look, it's got snowmen on them. You need a pair of scissors like these." And I was checking out at the time and I was like, "Yeah, like these ones right here that I'm getting ready to buy." It just cracks me up that he like knows like my taste in things
That's the
where he's
word.
like, "Hey,
Yeah.
you need this, Mom." I'm
I
like,
keep one in my car and I have one at my stitchy spot, and those are
yeah,
the only 2 scissors I have. I mean, I have my quilting scissors here,
yeah.
but
Well,
those are my
I
only.
have different places. Like I've got little cups here that normally my scissors are in, and in my stitchy spot in our bedroom. Oh, my son's rabbit just hopped down the hallway. Um, and so I normally have scissors in places, and I'm not kidding you. Like I had to buy these yesterday because I could not find any of my scissors.
That's funny.
So,
Yeah, so that's one thing I want to add into the shop is those bags, and they could be for makeup. They can be for.
mhm,
I actually have some in my purse that have like feminine stuff in them, and I think I have like Q-tips in one. I have a mom purse that always has like
right?
snacks stuff in it. Um, so yeah, that's the goal
I
with
never
the
did.
with the Etsy shop, and I don't know, see where it takes me. I might put the zipper pulls and stuff on there individually too, that you could buy
Yeah.
separate because they will, like on those scissors, some people like scissor fobs too. They would fit on that. Oh,
Say hi to Martin, everybody. Oh my goodness. Oh my
oh boy,
goodness. Say hi to
he's
Martin, everybody.
he's so cute. Hi.
He was hanging out over in the room next to me, and this is the first time he's wandered out today. You're all
Take a
right.
nap.
Yeah, you're all right, Martin.
Does
Huh.
he have claws?
He does. We trim him. We trim him.
That's funny.
I know. You want to go explore. Okay, there you go.
That's funny.
All right.
Yeah, I'm excited about the Etsy shop and just
Heck yeah. You're gonna do fantastic.
I hope so. January I'll be able to like focus. I got fabric everywhere that I'm like, okay, I'm ready for this. So I'm ready. I'm ready for a change.
Heck yeah.
I'm nervous about it because loss of income is nerve-wracking, especially when we keep getting promised to have more money in our pockets, but I definitely don't have any more money in my pocket.
That's
So
right.
that's okay
Well,
though.
so everybody go to Rusty Hinge Stitchery on Etsy
Yeah.
and go buy a bag. Or
Yeah.
go to Millennial Fabrics and join the bag club.
Yeah.
Or
That
buy bags.
she does have some on her website that are just left over from lives. A lot of times she brings them to retreats, she'll do lives, and for the most part, she'll sell out of them on there. But yeah, my goal is, like I said, 5 to 10 bags a week is what I'm wanting to do.
Heck yeah, there you go.
So, and then yeah, she's got this thing called Threads of Wonder that she's doing, where I think it's every other month. She's got a designer making an exclusive pattern,
Mhm.
and she's gonna have you can buy just the pattern, you can buy pattern and pattern fabric and floss, or you can buy like the deluxe kit, which will have a bag. And
Awesome.
so I've got those cut and we'll be getting them to her in January for her kits, which, oh my gosh, I can't wait for her to show them. We
Is your
found the
is your bag
perfect.
going to be the bag every month?
I know for the first one, I got to ask her because she's got somebody who makes vinyl front
Right.
and envelope style. So I don't know if she's gonna
Like rotate.
rotate through or not. And then she's doing these stitch day retreats. Like if you live close to Virginia, you can
Yeah,
sign up. So for the first one, I think she's doing vinyl bags, but then in March, they'll be my bags
that's cool.
for her thing. So she'll keep me very busy. And then
That's awesome.
hopefully, more shops. I know Jenny had some for a while, but I think until she gets her
Hmm.
actual storefront,
Yeah.
we'll see.
Are you taking bags to the retreat? Are you doing a shop at the retreat?
With Sarah,
Yeah.
yeah, she's just gonna order them from me and I'll send them out to her for
Okay.
post.
So you're not gonna have like a table that you gotta like
No, I mean
be part of her thing.
it will be my bags, but I'm not.
Yeah. That way you
Um,
can stitch.
have you decided if you're gonna go still or
I'm still planning on going, yeah.
good?
Um, it falls on our county fair weekend. And my son has obviously Martin, is his 4-H project, and he will have to show Martin and whatnot. So, I'll miss out on that, but I will have somebody record his five
Yeah,
minute involvement in that.
he's moving the chair 3 times.
That's right. Seriously, like I'm like, I love it. Like, like he knows. Yeah. So,
Yeah.
like,
Well,
no,
I'm going to Welcome Stitchery one in June,
nice.
which will be exciting. That'll be my first one ever. And Sarah is vending there. So she's flying in to Minneapolis. So I'm going to pick her up as far as I know. And then we're going to be there at the retreat there together.
Awesome.
I wish I could do Jenny's, but I don't think I can squeeze a third one in the summer.
Well, and that my schedule, I'm thinking about changing my schedule. This is more like plans, but anyways, I'm thinking about changing my schedule to be so my weekend days would be like opposite of what they are now.
Mm,
Because right now, pretty much any cross stitch retreat falls on my normal work days, and I have to
right,
take time off, so it's just a time suck. Whereas if I swapped schedules,
right.
then I would be free to go to like all of them. So that's kind of I can't make that choice and make the actual change
Mm,
until after the 4th of July. So, like,
well, that's okay.
yeah.
But I wish I could go to that, but I don't think I can squeeze three because right after we get back from Virginia, we go on our Iowa trip.
Yeah.
Like I don't even know if I'm gonna come home. Just go straight to Iowa
That's
and you
right.
can
Like, I'll meet you in
meet me
Iowa.
there.
Yeah.
I don't know. But anyway,
Cool.
well,
Well,
that was fun.
we did it. We made it.
And now we each have goals where we're like, we could do this. We're not that far from
Right?
done.
And we're gonna like try to have another video in a couple weeks.
Yeah.
Catching up on the things that we've finished and um talking about
Plans.
2026 plans ish.
Yeah.
Nothing's concrete. But so Merry Christmas to all those who celebrate,
Yeah.
Happy Holidays, all the things.
Yeah.
I'll try to get this posted in like the next couple of days. It's that time of year, right? WIP Parade season. So
Yeah. Those are my favorite though.
I know it's the best. So
And enabling.
yeah. Oh, I know. Then it's just like, oh, and add that to the list, add that to the
Hmm.
list. So, well, very good. Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, it's nice chatting with you.
Yeah.
See ya.
See you in a couple weeks.
Yep.